Hello, this is Roger again. I thought I would share what I'm going to be eating on my next backpacking trip. We're going to be backpacking up above Eldora ski area, and we're going to be hiking up to Devil's Thumb and going up above Treeline there. So I'm trying to pack as light as possible, yet have lots of energy for all the calories I'm going to be burning. So to start with is breakfast. I found that, I lived in China. Eggs were never refrigerated, and it made me realize we are a little bit too careful with our eggs. There's no problem with them not being there. So I've taken this large medicine bottle, and I've put 2 eggs with toilet paper in between them so that it's protected, and I'll put this in my backpack. It's right now I'm keeping it in the refrigerator, but on my backpacking trip I will not. So there's 2 eggs. So in the morning I can have eggs, and I can have pancakes, and then at the Mexican grocery store you can buy whole powdered milk. So this is whole powdered milk, and I don't like the skim milk that you get. That's why I don't like powdered milk, because it's skim milk. I don't like skim milk. And then I've took an old hand sanitizer bottle and washed it really well, and I put vegetable oil in there. And then I've also got some KFC butter packets. So I should be able to have eggs and pancakes in the morning when I'm hiking. Then for lunch, I'm going to have Cliff Bars, just because I think I'm going to be slowly eating as we're hiking. And I love these Cliff Bars. So that's what I'm going to be eating while we're hiking. There may be some day where I actually sit down and cook a lunch, but I'm not planning on it. And then for dinner, I'm going to be having, I like these core meals because they just need water. I think they always say optionally margarine, and so there's some margarine. So now I can get water out of a stream, filter it, add margarine, and I can have creamy garlic shells. I've also am going to be bringing this freeze-dried mashed potatoes. They're actually halfway decent. I had never really had freeze-dried mashed potatoes before camping, but they're not bad. The only thing you got to be aware of is this makes a lot of mashed potatoes. I can only eat about a quarter of one of these in one sitting. So I'll probably separate these out. And then along with my mashed potatoes, I'm going to have some salmon. And I'm going to fry that up in a pan, maybe with a little oil and some spices. And then I'll have salmon and smoked bacon mashed potatoes with cheese and butter. I also, and I think this is one of those things where I might make this one day for lunch. I've heard good things about the Bear Creek soup mixes, and you just add water. So I'm going to separate this out. I mean, this makes a ton of soup, and I can't eat that much. But I think I might separate this out. This says makes 8 cups. So I'll take 1/8 of this and make some cream of broccoli soup. Then one additional night, let's see. Oh, that's right. I'll have the potatoes and salmon one night, maybe with some soup. And then the other night I'll have the garlic shells, who knows, maybe with some soup, or I'm not sure if I'm going to bring this or not, a small Spam. That would give me some protein. The hardest thing I found for these trips, it's easy to carry carbohydrates. It's hard to carry protein because you don't want to carry water. It'd be nice if I could find some small freeze-dried proteins. They have those camping freeze-dried meals, but they're huge. They take up too much room. And everything that I eat needs to fit into this bag. And these Eagle Creek bags are terrific. So I can fit in there. There's 1 dinner, 2 dinners, my 2 breakfasts, butter, eggs, oil, my lunches. I've got packing as many of those as I can get. And then I've got a wash rag, a little wash rag to clean up after myself. And there we go. That's what I'm going to be taking on my backpacking trip up in the mountains. Thanks for watching.